All right. Happy Thursday, guys, and welcome to another powerful episode of the Jean Malo Davis Show. Every Thursday, next week, we're switching to 7 o'clock for the Jean Malo Davis Show and Money Madness. I am Jean Malo Davis. It's all about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, as well as relationship wise. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because Saturday, March the 4th is my birthday. Woo! I am so grateful. March the 4th will be my birthday, God willing. I am so excited, guys. And today, I'm not going to talk about something about my birthday, but it was on my spirit to talk about praying and asking God to prepare you for positions that is awaiting you. Things that you pray and ask God for, I think you should also pray and ask God to help you to be prepared for it. We're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. If you're new, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I'm a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, follow us, hit the bell, and welcome to the wealth creator community. We are wealth creators. And so tonight we're going to talk about praying to be prepared for positions awaiting. We're going to take a commercial break, share with you. We still got the 6-figure challenge going on. You guys are on and popping. Guys, we had to increase the number from 10 to say, hey, look, we're going to close it off at a certain number because so many people have just been contacting us. We've been qualifying people the last 2 weeks. We've been busy and we're already pretty much is almost at 10. So we're going to raise the number up a little bit more because, man, we want to celebrate each and every one over the next 6 months when we get this job done. So with that being said, guys, let's take this commercial break. Let's talk about the 6-figure challenge, and then we're going to come back and talk about the subject. Let's go to commercial. We'll be right back after this minute. My name is Jean Malo Davis. I'm with TWC Elite Mastermind Bootcamp. Presents Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits. So this weekend, we're going to open up the playbook to show you how we were able to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. Do you know that whatever you're afraid of is stopping you from making money? And some of us, we know that we're good, but we're afraid that we're good. We believe that everybody is an expert. Everybody can teach something that they know. Attention, attention. I interrupt this program because I am so excited. I have some exciting news for you. It is the 6-figure challenge. Man, you say, Jean, what is this 6-figure challenge? Listen, we're going to work with 10 families. Yes, 10 families, and we're going to help them to earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. So you got 6 figures in 6 months with 10 families. How do you participate? Thank you for asking. All you got to do is click on the link below right after this video play. Go down, click on the link below, get on my calendar. There's going to be a screening process. Yes, it is an application process, and hopefully you will be picked to be one of the 10. I am so excited to supercharge your business and increase your profits. Back to the video. Lunch and dinner here, right here in the mansion. But most importantly, you have to be in an environment that is conducive to success. And being in this beautiful mansion, I think that what it has done is inspired so many people and let people know that they definitely can have anything they want to have, do anything they want to do, and be whatever they want to be. If you don't do it, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And if you don't have the money to pay them, then how are you going to grow your business?
This was a great opportunity to not only learn about business, but learning how to balance the practicalities of everyday life along with chasing your dreams.
The information that we got this weekend far exceeded the cost we paid to be here this weekend.
If you missed this boot camp, guys, don't worry. We're going to be coming to a city near you. You want to run, not walk to the next boot camp. We'll see you in the next city. You can have, be, do anything.
Wow, welcome back, guys. Listen, just an update. I just released an update today. Like I said, we pretty much we're going over 10 families. So it's going to be a little bit more than 10 families because we have had so many replies and such an alarming rate, qualifying people, man, all day, all night, people getting started. I mean, man, I'm just so very grateful and thankful. I really, really am. Which today I was having a conversation with my husband and also a couple of friends. And we was talking about when you are praying for a position, you're praying for a husband, you're praying for a wife, you're praying for maybe to grow in your company, you're praying to become a multimillionaire, you're praying author, speaker, coach, what a mother, a father, whatever position or title that you're praying for. Thank you. Little cup. Pour in a little cup. Whatever you're praying for, I believe you should also pray and ask God to help you to be prepared for the position.
To be what?
Be prepared for the position or positions that you're looking for. Because a lot of times, guys, if you're not prepared, you can lose it. As quick as it came, it can go even quicker. And some people, they may pray for, I like to use those, a husband or a wife or children and things of that nature, may pray for the titles. I want to be the manager. I want to be the supervisor. I want to be a multimillionaire. I want to be this, that, and the other. Thank you, honey. And then you get it. And if you're not prepared for it, you start having a mental breakdown of the responsibility, or that stinking thinking pops up if you haven't been transformed by the renewing of your mind. If you have some bad ways, bad habits, you don't have a pleasing personality, you're ugly in the spirit, agitated, irritated, just negative, you can only suppress that for so long. Like I tell people a lot of times, when you meet people, you really meet their, I like to say, their representative. You don't really meet the real person until you get to know them over time. And some people say, oh, you changed. No, they didn't change. What you met was the representative. This is so good, babe. Thank you. You met the representative. You didn't meet the real person. I know some people who, just take, for example, let's look at this example financially. If you Google right now, how many people have became multi-millionaires overnight, winning the lottery, okay? They won it, millions of dollars. And when you follow back up with them a few years later, they're back at broke. And you say to yourself, if that was me, there's no way I would be broke in 2-3 years. Well, if you're broke mentally, there's something I read in this book that said, a fool and his money soon shall part. So you better make sure that before you become a millionaire physically, that you become a multimillionaire mentally, that you know what to do with money, that you're prepared. So when I talk about that, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's you being a husband, you being a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, businessman, whatever, a new lead, a new leader, whatever it is. I really do believe that we got to start praying and asking God to help us to be qualified for the position that we say we so duly want. And then on top of it, ask God to help you to be prepared to walk in that authority, to know the responsibilities that come with that position, to help you to be prepared. And get this, also to pray that he bless you with the right team members that you can allocate positions of authority to them. Because that's Vincent, because when you don't and you try to do everything yourself, babe, can you let Vincent know I'm on live? He just called me. Thank you, honey. When you try to do everything yourself, you may not be good at certain things. You may not be good with people. You may be a little rough, a little tough, a little nasty even, that people like, ooh. But you may be good with organizing. You may be good with the financial end and things of that nature. But it takes more than just one personality. You need some people in there that's going to be warming, that can give the excellent customer service, that's willing to not have no big old attitude like, what you talking about? Ready to hang up. You got to know how to have a pleasing personality or hire someone that do. Sometimes you got to have somebody else that's the gatekeeper, not yourself. You may have the keys, but you might need somebody else to be the gatekeeper. Right? You may need somebody else to be there for you. So we're talking about praying to be prepared for positions awaiting. And I think sometimes we get in our own way as well, because we're afraid of the very thing that we're praying, asking for. We're afraid that we're not ready for it. And so sometimes we can even sabotage our own success because of fear, or see yourself climbing and growing, but because of fear of the unknown. As we was talking about this the other day, imposter syndrome. Qualify, have the experience, have the knowledge, have the skills, have the talents and the ability, but walking around with imposter syndrome as though you're not qualified. And so I believe in the power of prayer. I believe it in everything that I do. And I believe in seeking help from my creator, that I can't do everything. And I ask God to bless me to send the right people at the right time, doing the right things at the right place, but send the right people for the positions that he has blessed us to walk in, that we have a powerful team, because we realize we can't do everything ourselves, nor should we want to do everything ourselves. I want to remain the visionary. I want to remain the person that create. I don't want to have to do everything. So I always pray that I don't get in my own way and, have this ego thing like, hey, I can do it all. I don't need nobody. And so you stunt your own growth. So we got to start praying for help, praying for those that are qualified, even those who may be more qualified than you. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to have qualified people around you. Now, when we come back from the commercial break, I talked about business and money, but what about family? What about relationships? Let's talk about that when we come back. We're talking about praying to be prepared for positions awaiting you. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, welcome back to the Jean Marlo Davis Show. Listen, so we're talking about being prepared for positions awaiting you and praying and asking God to prepare you. We talked a little bit about business. We talked a little bit about, having the authority to run things, getting a team of people to work with you, not being afraid to relinquish control, not being, trying to have the ego like, I don't need anyone. I could do it all myself. And really realizing that you do need help. But we're talking about praying that God prepare you for positions away. What about family? What about relationships? I know some good people that have prayed and asked for their husbands or their wives and might be in a situation that potentially can set them up to be a wife or be a husband. But what happens is, because there has not been enough change, there has not been enough personal development, and there has not been enough forgiveness and relinquishing past hurts, past pains, past fears. They tend to bring that into the relationship, that they begin to sabotage the relationship without even knowing it, until eventually they're out of it. And there you have what we call another one bites the dust. Okay. If you've been in several relationships and they're not working, you got to stop looking at it may be that person. No sweetness, no honey. It may be you. It may be you. And you got to let go of the hurt, of the pain, of the disappointments, of the fears, the doubts, the insecurities. You got to pray that stuff up out of you. You got to ask God to remove it. You got to get that out of you. That stinking thinking, that snapping, that lip, that all that kind of stuff, demasculating men and all this old kind of stuff. I don't need you. I'm the boss. That's a different show. You got to get that stuff up out of you. It's not attractive. And you got to ask God to heal your heart. You got to be able to forgive those who have despitefully used you, abused you. You got to forgive. Forgiveness, as you always heard, is not for the person. It's really for you to be able to move on, so you're not dissatisfied and not at ease and creating disease in your own body. You got to let it go, and get peace. Pray it, baby. Pray your way to it and through it. Pray and ask God to release past hurts, past pains, doubts, fears, insecurities. Pray it out of you. And clean you. Ask God to give you a bath, baby. Clean you up and start working on you and healing you. So when that right man or right woman comes in your midst, they can feel that, this is the one. Because you can feel it, right? When you get that right one, something, your heart says, do. You feel it. It's something different. You want to make sure that you don't go back to these past habits and those stinking thinking. Some of y'all are trailblazing relationships, running them down in the street, running them down. You get a good one and they gone again. You get a good one and they gone again. You get a good one and that's just not even personal relationships. What about good friendships? What kind of friend are you? What about your friends? Do you want to be done? I used to love that song back in the day. Who is that? TLC? What about your friends? Yeah. What kind of friend are you? Really? Are you a woman or man of integrity? Integrity means a lot to me. I'm old school. It may not mean a lot to everybody else, but it means a lot to me. Integrity, certain standards that I have. I want to be around people of like minds, people who are striving to live right, striving to give their life to the Lord, striving to build good things, striving to be the best parent they can be, the best wife or husband they can be, the best friend they can be, the best daughter, the best mother, what have you. in this world that we live in, and we see so much corruption, so much abuse, so much craziness, you got to be careful. You got to protect your mind. And so I always pray and ask God to bless me with the right people, doing the right things at the right time, and to reveal to me if I have a partnership or a relationship or any kind of ship that's not of him, to remove it. I don't care who you be, who you is. I don't care. If it ain't of God, I don't want it. I don't want it. If that just means that it's God and my family and a dot come to friends, so be it. Because I strive for peace, health, wealth, total happiness. And I have learned in these almost 52 years on this planet that, man, everybody ain't for you. And people do come in your life for a reason, for a season, for a lifetime, and sometimes a lesson, right? People come in your life. So we're talking about praying that God prepare you for positions awaiting. What positions, Jean? It could be anything. To be a mother, God bless you. To be a father, God bless you. To have that stick-to-itness, to be a great mother, a great father. That ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. You're a parent for the rest of their life. It don't happen when they hit 18. They go, nah, baby. No, ask some parents around here. 18, it don't stop. It don't stop. Ask God to help you to be a good parent, to be a parent that listen, to be a parent that, ask questions, to be a parent that is not trying to be cool with their child. They want to be, I want my child to like me, because now you're going to help your child derail themselves. Okay. You want to make sure that you're a parent that tell the truth, regardless of whom or what, that you give your child guidance. That's what we rear our children. It's not just about whooping their butt, but it's about to point them, to direct them in the right way, to give them the love, give them the support, give them the training they need to be able to go out here in mystery Babylon and deal with all the craziness that they have to deal with. If you are in that position, pray and ask God to help you to be qualified for that position of mother, of father, of wife, of husband, of businessman, businesswoman, of leader or lead or teacher or student, whatever position it is, starting your own company, starting your own brand, having employees, being in a position of management, being in a position of authority. You don't have to be ugly because you're in a position of authority. You don't have to be. Let's talk about that when we come back, being put in a position of authority. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I'm with TWC Elite Mastermind Bootcamp. Present Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits. So this weekend, we're going to open up the playbook to show you how we were able to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. Do you know that whatever you're afraid of is stopping you from making money? And some of us, we know that we're good, but we're afraid that we're good. We believe that everybody is an expert. Everybody can teach something that they know.
Attention, attention. I interrupt this program because I am so excited. I have some exciting news for you. It is the 6-figure challenge. Man, you say, Jean, what is this 6-figure challenge? Listen, we're going to work with 10 families. Yes, 10 families, and we're going to help them to earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. So you got 6 figures in 6 months with 10 families. How do you participate? Thank you for asking. All you got to do is click on the link below right after this video play. go down, click on the link below, get on my calendar. There's going to be a screening process. Yes, it is an application process. And hopefully you will be picked to be one of the 10. I am so excited to supercharge your business and increase your profits. Back to the video.
Lunch and dinner here, right here in the mansion. But most importantly, you have to be in an environment that is conducive to success. And being in this beautiful mansion, I think that what it has done is inspired so many people and let people know that they definitely can have anything they want to have, do anything they want to do, and be whatever they want to be. If you don't do it, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And if you don't have the money to pay them, then how are you going to grow your business?
This was a great opportunity to not only learn about business, but learning how to balance the practicalities of everyday life along with chasing your dreams.
The information that we got this weekend far exceeded the cost we paid to be here this weekend.
If you missed this boot camp, guys, don't worry. We're going to be coming to a city near you. You want to run, not walk to the next boot camp. We'll see you in the next city. You can have, be, do anything.
All right, welcome back to the Jean Malo Davis as we go ahead and wrap this up with final thoughts. We're talking about praying to be prepared for positions that is awaiting us. And those positions can be anything, as I said. It could be being your own boss, being a husband, being a wife, being a mother, being a father, being a manager, being a business owner, being a student, being a leader, being an author, being a coach, being a boss. Any of the positions that God has for us. And mother is a powerful position. Make no mistake about that. Father is a powerful position. Make no mistake about that. Those two positions right there, mother and father, shapes the world. And we need more strong mothers. We need more strong fathers. We need both of you guys together to help build this nation, protect our children, raise our children, be truthful to our children. We got to start praying and asking God to help us to be prepared for those positions. All positions, but those two positions, mother and father, is second to none, the best positions in the world. Now, I was talking about also pray and ask God to bless you to be able to handle authority, because you can get drunk. This is a microphone, and you can get drunk off of the microphone. I know the microphone, having authority. Speaking, teaching, coaching, you could get drunk off of it. It's very easy. Uh-oh. Don't worry about it, babe. It's very easy. If I have to hold it, I have to hold it. It's very easy to get drunk off of a position of authority, to abuse people. Just because somebody's working for you, that don't mean now you finna be master over them. And I have seen even those who so-called call themselves coaches and mentors abuse people under that authority, because people are hungry for knowledge. People are hungry for knowledge. They want to do better. They want to learn more. They want to get to the positions of the leaders have gotten up to 6-7 figures. I never thought that God would put me in a position of coaching and mentoring. I've always been a speaker. I've always been a trainer, and travel, educating people about how to lower their taxes, get out of debt, and create wealth. But I never thought I would be in a position of authority of coaching and mentoring. And God put me in that position. And my clients, when I ask them after our sessions, how was your session? They always say, you know what, Miss Davis, thank you. And they get teary-eyed. And I say, I really appreciate, and it makes me feel good that I'm doing the right thing, and nobody's paying your tail to abuse them. Nobody's paying you. And even if you is doing it free and they sitting there and they're eating every word that come out of your mouth because they want to get to where you are, that's a very, very powerful position. And make no mistake, God is trying you and testing you with that position to see, can you even handle the positions he have for you? And when you begin to abuse people, baby, you will fall. It ain't if, it's only when. It's going to happen. So When you're in a position of authority, know that is a vulnerable position, not for just the person that you're an authority over, but also you yourself. Because if you're not crazy, feeding that ego, you start feeling yourself, like they used to say, believing your own press to the point where you're unbearable. You're like a bull in a china shop. You're just tearing up everything, making everybody feel bad. Got your nose up in the air because you don't made a couple of $100,000 or maybe a couple of mil, and now you're talking to people any kind of way. You can't see them. Here, get my bag. Don't come talk. Just dumb as hell. The wealthy people that I have sat down with, the people that have $1 billion in net worth, been in their house. I remember when I went on, I never, ever forget when I was on tour with actor Danny Glover and Ken Rothfuss, multimillionaire, Jack Zufelt, multimillionaire, and we was on something called the Show Me the Money tour. And they brought me in to teach the tax advantage of owning a business. And the guy Norm Alvis was the financier of the tour, and he had us in his California home. We spent the night there. The next morning, him and his wife, they got up and cooked breakfast for us. And let me go back. That night before, when we came there, checked our bags, he took us out to dinner. We saw, regular, what was in khakis, a polo shirt, some what you call those shoes, loafers, nice watch. The guy clean cut, talking about the billionaire, and everybody knew him, Mr. Alvis. And basically that night when we went back to his home and we were just sitting up talking, and I just seen how humble he was. It was like a breath of fresh air. The money wasn't making the man made the money. And his wife, she was so sweet, so kind as well. And I said to him, man, if people really saw how wealthy people lived, they would be shocked. If people really saw how true wealthy people live, they would really be shocked. Now, you do have some assholes out there, you do. That's everywhere. But I was like, I like the way this man is. I like how he has this huge authority. He helped companies to go public. He helped companies to raise money for their business. He promote companies. And I was just like, so down to earth. So down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, he knew, he called the servers by their names. He thanked them. Everybody on his team, he knew their names. He knew their children's names. I just seen how he was. He loved his wife. Everywhere he went, he took his wife. Hint, hint, clue, clue, brothers. You're out there making money and you married and you're not taking your wives, you're going to be in trouble. Trust me, the devil got some traps for you on that one too. Okay? Take your wife, take your kids, because temptation lieth and waiteth in the darkness. Okay? But he everywhere he went, he took his wife. And I was just like, wow. It was like that guy, babe. It was this Caucasian man at that time. What was he, in his 60s, I think? He was like a cool glass of water. Have you ever been around someone like that? That they just cool as a freaking fan, man. I mean, I was like, wow, he wasn't faded by the money, man. He wasn't faded about the big old mansion that he was in. He wasn't faded about, that's what we call that old money. I like that old money, that new money, real loud and bling bling, and it ain't gonna have a thing in a minute because they're gonna get knocked upside the head. I might take it, but he was old money. He was laid back. You can look around in his what they call it, his house, not casa, but it was his village. He had a little village, and you can look around and see the wealth. You see when he raised that damn garage, you saw where his money was going and the lifestyle that he had. And he said, me and my wife, because he had forgot that they had planned to fly to Paris. He had forgot that they planned to fly to Paris to ride their bikes because they was a cyclist. His son was a cyclist. and won in the Olympics. And so he said, I'm so sorry, I forgot my wife, remind me. So he had put us the next day up in the hotel for the rest of the conference, made sure he comped out our meal, comped out the hotel for us, just genuine guy. And he said to me, he said, Jean, one day you're going to be very wealthy. He said, I want you to be like old money, not new money. I'll never, ever, ever forget that. And I was like, he said, do you know what I mean? And I said, I think I do, but I'd rather you tell me. And then he said, new money. He started talking all loud and being boisterous and acting all just a fool. He said, that's new money. And then he said, old money is relaxed, calm, whisper, not loud, not trying to draw attention to them, but they're cool, calm, and collective. He said, that's what you want to be. And that's how he represented himself. He knew how to handle authority. This man was over billions of dollars worth of net worth, and this man knew how to handle authority. That's why I say, guys, my wish for you that you pray and ask God to bless you to be able to handle the positions that he have waiting for you. I don't care if the position is mother, father, daughter, son. I don't care if the position is husband, wife, business owner, author, teacher, coach, principal, director, whatever, singer, artist, whatever position. Student is a powerful position. Whatever position God has for you, I pray that you ask him to bless you to be able to handle it so you can keep it, so you don't lose it this time. When he bless you with the right man, that you don't lose it. He bless you with the right woman, that you don't lose it. He bless you to get that house. That's a position of authority. He bless you with real estate, that you be able to keep it. He bless you with money, that you be able to respect it and learn what you need to learn so you don't go out here and be a fool and lose it. Just pray that God bless you and prepare you to be prepared for positions that's awaiting you. If that's a birthday, my birthday Saturday, if I had a wish, that would be one of my biggest wish, that God qualify you. He already has for the position he has waiting for you. You don't have to look for man to qualify you. No, God will. And that when he put you in that position, that you walk with the divine authority that he is giving you. Don't start second guessing and be like, oh, is it really real? Oh God, I'm lucky. No, you're blessed. You're blessed. And God did it. Stop with that. Oh, I can't believe it. No, say thank you, God. That's what you need to say. And also that you treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't care how much money you have. I love when I meet people, when I go to conferences, and the main speaker, the multimillionaire or billionaire, is standing at the door to shake as many hands as they can, to just show that I appreciate you being there. And that's what I aim to be, as God bless me, like I said, God willing, to see my birthday on Saturday, 52 years young. And I pray that God continue to qualify me and bless me to handle the positions that he has waiting for me, has waiting for my husband and my family, that we serve him with all our heart, our mind, and soul, that we be the best that we can be. We treat people the way we want to treat, the way we want to be treated. We love and honor and respect them. And that, yes, we're going to walk in the authority that God has given us. We're qualified. We have the time. We have the man hours that we have put into what it is that we do. But just because you have it doesn't mean that you should use it and abuse it in a way that is inflammatory to other people. I believe that we show the love of God and we encourage people by treating them with love and respect. I remember this one minister used to say, take a lesson, take a lick and give a blessing. Take a lick and give a blessing, he used to say, Minister Cherie. And I really do believe that we need a healing in this world. We need to become the change that we want to see and be able to be a good example. Yeah, we all have good days. We have bad days. I strive when I have a bad day. I strive not to have a bad day, but a bad moment. I refuse to give Satan the whole damn day. But when I have a bad moment, I kind of move myself from a place of where I can cause hurt or harm. Does that make sense? Where I go back and I pray and I refresh and I release and relax and get the personal development, the prayer and things. So when I come back out, boom, I can go hard in the paint and love people, because I never want to be that person that pushed somebody else over the edge. I never want to be that. And everybody's not for us. And sometimes we do have to take a break from people. We do, from situations, especially those who are not striving to be moral and ethical and things of that nature. I just know. But I would definitely say, as I close this broadcast today, that I pray that you, whatever position God has put you in, that you give him the glory to praise. Don't walk around with that imposter syndrome. He put you there for a reason. Now, when you get in that room, he put you in the room with those people. Make it do what it do, because he told you to. But also pray and ask God to help you to be prepared for the positions he have waiting for you, and help you to find the right people to work with you to create great partnerships where there is a win-win. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, my birthday is Saturday. Happy birthday to me. We come back Monday. We're going to be coming back for Money Madness at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. We're going to come back. That's going to be our summertime, spring, summer, our schedule. 7 p.m. We're going to be back. I think we will be back. If not, we'll let you guys know, because I know we're going to be out of town celebrating. So just know our times are getting ready to change. And guys, please make sure you like and share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, comments, and concern, leave it down below. Message us. We do return the messages. And I just want to say thank you so much for your love, for your support. And don't be afraid when God sets you up high, because it's your time, not your turn. Thank you for watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show. I am Jean Marlo Davis. Remember, I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And you can have, be, do anything. God bless. And happy birthday to me. And have a great weekend, guys. I love you. Mwah.
My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I'm with TWC Elite Mastermind Bootcamp. Present Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits. So this weekend, we're going to open up the playbook to show you how we were able to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. Do you know that whatever you're afraid of is stopping you from making money? And some of us, we know that we're good, but we're afraid that we're good. We believe that everybody is an expert. Everybody can teach something that they know.
Attention, attention. I interrupt this program because I am so excited. I have some exciting news for you. It is the 6-figure challenge. Man, you say, Jean, what is this 6-figure challenge? Listen, we're going to work with 10 families. Yes, 10 families, and we're going to help them to earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. So you got 6 figures in 6 months with 10 families. How do you participate? Thank you for asking. All you got to do is click on the link below right after this video play. Go down, click on the link below, get on my calendar. There's going to be a screening process. Yes, it is an application process, and hopefully you will be picked to be one of the 10. I am so excited to supercharge your business and increase your profits. Back back to the video.
Lunch and dinner here, right here in the mansion. But most importantly, you have to be in an environment that is conducive to success. And being in this beautiful mansion, I think that what it has done is inspire so many people and let people know that they definitely can have anything they want to have, do anything they want to do, and be whatever they want to be. If you don't do it, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And if you don't have the money to pay them, then how are you going to grow your business?
This was a great opportunity to not only learn about business, but learning how to balance the practicalities of everyday life along with chasing your dreams.
The information that we got this weekend far exceeded the cost we paid to be here this weekend.
If you missed this boot camp, guys, don't worry. We're going to be coming to a city near you. You want to run, not walk to the next boot camp. We'll see you in the next city. You can have, be, do anything.